In today's video, we're going to talk about how to set up ExpressVPN on your home router so every device in your house is protected without installing separate apps. What's up, you guys? My name's Ashley, and if you have smart TVs, game consoles, and phones all fighting for privacy and speed, putting ExpressVPN on the router is one of the cleanest ways to lock everything down at once. I'll walk you through the entire process, even if you've never touched the router settings before. By the end, you'll know which setup path to choose, the exact steps to get it working, and how to avoid common pitfalls that really slow people down. First off, what is ExpressVPN? So let's start off with the basics. What is ExpressVPN? ExpressVPN is a virtual private network that encrypts your internet traffic and hides your IP address. When you run it at a router level, every device that connects to your Wi-Fi goes through the encrypted tunnel by default. That means your smart TV, your streaming stick, your tablet, your laptop, your game console, and even those little lot devices stop exposing your home IP address to the internet. You get one central switch for privacy instead of juggling apps on each device. ExpressVPN supports fast modern protocols like lightweight for speed and reliability. Now let's quickly dive into some of the key features. So ExpressVPN supports fast modern protocols like lightweight for speed and reliability. The service includes a network lock, so a kill switch essentially to block traffic if the VPN drops, private DNS on every server, and a large global server list for stable streaming and travel needs. On certain routers, ExpressVPN offers an easy web interface with device groups and split tunneling, which actually lets you choose which gadgets go through the VPN and which connect normally. All of this is built to be simple enough that you can set it once and not babysit it every day. Okay, let's get into how to actually get this set up. So I'm going to give you 3 routes. Pick the one that matches your hardware, then follow the steps under that route. I will also explain why each step matters so the choices really do make sense. Route A, use an ExpressVPN-Compatible router firmware. This is the easiest. This is the smoothest path if your router is supported. So if you don't already have an ExpressVPN account, we do have a link down in the description below, but what you're going to go ahead and do is go to ExpressVPN's router compatibility list and confirm your exact router model and hardware version are supported. This matters because flashing the wrong firmware can break your router. If your model is supported, you are set for the easy path. If not, skip to Route B or consider Route C below. Step number 2 is to back up your current router settings. Log into your router's admin page and export a backup. This is going to give you a safety net so you can restore your old Wi-Fi name, password, and ISP settings if needed. Step number 3 is to get your ExpressVPN account ready. So again, get signed into ExpressVPN or go ahead and create an account with our link down below and find the router setup page. You will either download the correct router firmware file for your model or get a unique activation code you will paste later. Having these ready avoids running around mid-setup. Step number 4 is to flash the router with ExpressVPN firmware. In your router's admin page, go to the firmware upgrade section and upload the ExpressVPN firmware file. Do not unplug anything during the upgrade. When it finishes, the router will reboot into the ExpressVPN interface. This step replaces the old router software with the version that has a built-in ExpressVPN control panel. Step number 5 is to run the initial router wizard. Connect your computer to the router's Wi-Fi, open the router page the wizard shows, and create your new Wi-Fi name and password. Then paste your ExpressVPN activation code or sign in with your account as instructed. This links the router to your subscription. Step number 6 is to choose your protocol and location. Select Lightweight for the best balance of speed and reliability. Pick a nearby VPN location for day-to-day use. Closer servers typically give you better speeds, but just know you can change locations at any time. Step 7 is to set device groups and split tunneling. So this is optional, but in the ExpressVPN router interface, you can create groups like VPN and no VPN and media. So you can put streaming devices in the group that works best for your use case. For example, keep your banking laptop outside the VPN if your bank blocks VPN traffic, and route your TV and streaming stick through the VPN. Step number 8 is to turn on network lock. So that's essentially their kill switch. Enable the kill switch so if the VPN tunnel drops, the router blocks outbound traffic until the secure tunnel reconnects. This prevents accidental IP leaks. Step number 9 is to save and test. So restart the router from its interface, reconnect your device, and test your IP on a site that shows your public IP. You should see the VPN location instead of your home location. Stream a video, load a few sites, and confirm everything is stable. Okay, next is Route B. So this is using your existing router with manual configuration. So choose this if your router supports manual OpenVPN configuration, but not the full ExpressVPN firmware. Okay, so step number 1, confirm OpenVPN client support, open your router manual to the admin page and confirm that it has OpenVPN client features. If it only has PPTP or L2TP, skip it and consider a different router because those are outdated and can be less secure. Step 2 is to download configuration files. So you want to sign into your ExpressVPN account, choose manual configuration, select OpenVPN, and download a config file for a nearby location. You'll also copy your username and password shown on that page. These are not your account credentials, they are specific to OpenVPN. Step 3 is to import the .ovpn file into your router. In the router admin page, go to VPN client, click add or import, and upload the file. Paste the OpenVPN username and password when prompted. If there's a field for TLS authorization or California certification or CA certificate, upload or paste those files that come with the .ovpn package. Step number 4 is to apply and connect. So save the VPN profile and click connect. The router will establish the tunnel. This moves your whole home's traffic through the VPN at the router, but without the nicer ExpressVPN router interface. Step number 5 is to test and refine. Check your IP. If speeds are slow, try a different nearby server. If your router supports it, enable DNS from the VPN profile so you're not leaking DNS queries to your ISP. And lastly, Route C. Replace your router with a VPN-Ready Model. If your current router is not supported and the manual OpenVPN route is too limited, the simplest approach is to buy a router that natively supports ExpressVPN's app-style firmware or a pre-configured VPN router. The benefit here is long-term stability and a clean control panel. The setup is similar to Route A, which is connect a new router, run the wizard, activate ExpressVPN, and then pick Lightway. Let's talk about how to troubleshoot some issues. So the router says it's connected, but websites are slow. Change to a nearby server or switch from UDP to TCP if your router's OpenVPN client allows it. UDP is usually faster, but a congested network can perform better on TCP. If streaming services are not loading, change your server location to a different city in the same country. Some platforms block specific IP ranges intermittently. Also, clear the TV or Streaming 6 app cache and restart it after switching servers. Devices cannot see each other on the network. If you're split tunneling, so some devices are outside the VPN and others are inside, local discovery may fail. Put both devices in the same group or temporarily disable split tunneling to transfer files or cast a screen. Lastly, if the VPN connects, then drops. Enable the network lock and try a different server. Check that your ISP modem is in bridge mode or that you have only one active DHCP server on the network. 2 routers handing out addresses at once will cause random drop-offs. Okay, now that you understand how to get all of that set up, if you don't already have an ExpressVPN and you're looking to go ahead and get access, I'm going to go over some of the plans and pricing options. So if you go ahead and use our exclusive link in the description below, we'll go ahead and click Get ExpressVPN. So they've got a couple of different options here. You could do 1 month, 12 month, and 2 years. I'm going to show you how to get the best price possible, which is the 2-year plan. They've got the basic, the pro, and the advanced. So each of these plans, you also get 4 extra months free, and you get a 30-day money-back guarantee. The basic plan is $3.49. You're saving 73% with this plan, so you get the VPN, 10 connections, and then light protections for blocking ads and malicious sites. Then we've got the advanced plan, which is $4.49 per month, and you're saving 67%. With this, you get everything in the basic, but you also get the advanced protection, password manager, 50% off AirCove, and then Identity Defender Lite. And then lastly is the Pro plan, which is $7.49 per month, and this is saving you 62%. You get everything in the advanced plan, but you get 75% off AirCove, and then you get the Identity Defender Pro and a dedicated IP address. So definitely pick a plan that best fits your needs. You also can compare all of their features in more detail by scrolling down below. So should you go ahead and choose router level ExpressVPN? If you want whole home privacy with the least maintenance, putting ExpressVPN on the router is definitely worth it. It's really great for families who have home offices and anyone with a lot of devices who don't want to manage apps on each one. If you care about top-end speeds on a gaming PC, you can still run the ExpressVPN desktop app directly on the machine and keep other devices on the router tunnel. You're not locked into a single approach. For most homes, a supported router running Lightway gives the best balance of protection and performance with very little day-to-day work. I know that all of this sounds really complicated, but once you get it set up, it just works on the back end for you without you even having to think about it. If you want to set this up on your home, make sure you use our exclusive link down in the description below. This channel is dedicated to helping you protect your privacy, understand security tools, and make smart choices online without the tech overwhelm. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel if you aren't already, and of course leave any comments or questions below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.